What is going on at the Dollar Tree as far as hair care? Now, this is a question I had asked myself when I watch other videos about Dollar Tree products, mostly things applying to containers and storage, but I also found little bits here and there with hair and skincare and beauty products. And since hair is something I'm really focused on this year to care for my hair and protect it, I wanted to see if the Dollar Tree has anything to offer that will help support healthy hair and just give you some great results. Through my search, I found 10 of the best products that I think you'll like as well, especially if you're trying to really pamper your hair, take care of it, protect it from additional damage, and also have a good style. Now, when I say I did a deep dive, I mean that. I went all in. I researched as much as I could about the ingredients, the products they had to offer, the ones that I liked the most, and I'll explain why. And I'm going to start with shampoo and also conditioner and then hair masking, because that's the very first thing, obviously, to clean your hair and then condition it and then to add that additional protection. So I'm going to start with Clean Beauty. This is a product line that I didn't know existed before. Honestly, I never purchased any type of shampoos or conditioners from the Dollar Tree. I usually glance over them and I see ingredients that I don't like, and one of the main ingredients that I see often in their hair care products is mineral oil. I don't really want to put that on my hair. I find it very it weighs down the hair, and it also is really hard to wash off and let your hair be like light and bouncy. I don't really enjoy that ingredient. I also sometimes find petroleum in ingredients, so it does a similar effect where it weighs down my hair. I saw this PS Clean Beauty line. This is the Gentle Shampoo for Curls. I have wavy, curly hair, but the curls are often hiding. Sometimes I don't even know they're really there. And I think it's a lot of the times the products I'm using are weighing down the curls and not letting them kind of bounce up and be healthier and happier. So I thought, wow, Gentle Shampoo for Curls, that sounds like something that I really should be trying. So I'm going to tell you the first thing about this shampoo is I really enjoy that it's so light, has an extremely light scent to it. It's not an offensive smell at all. There's nothing like overpowering. It doesn't leave a scent in your hair. It's very gel-like, which was an interesting feeling on my hands, because when you're lathering up the shampoo, it's just so gentle. It doesn't have a big lather. It's sulfate free, so it doesn't lather up really heavily like some of the shampoos you're used to that have like a really strong cleansing agent to them, which is sulfate. This is a sulfate-free shampoo. I did find that I needed to shampoo twice with this the first time I used it, and if I'm using it daily, I don't tend to wash my hair daily anymore, but sometimes I do because I might have a lot of product at the top of my head, and I really don't want that sitting on my hair for days. I can use this daily, and I don't need to do the double wash if I'm just doing a light wash. So I found that to be really effective. I'm surprisingly liking this shampoo a lot. And I also gave some to my mom to use, and she has very fine hair. She doesn't want to weigh it down extra. This is the right way to go. If you want to make your hair a little bit more bouncy, you want a light wash, this is the one to go with. The PS Clean Beauty brand is made exclusively for the Dollar Tree. They have a website, but you can't purchase the products on it. It just tells you a little bit about the brand and the products themselves. They promote clean ingredients for all of their products, and obviously it's $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, so it's super low cost, and the size of the bottle is pretty decent. It's 12 ounces, 335 mils. Their hair care is meant for all hair types, and there's a few different types of shampoos and conditioners. I'll go over those really quickly. And it's also safe for color treated and chemically treated hair. They're sulfate free, paraben free, and phthalate free. Their products are vegan, they're not tested on animals, and they're also made in the USA. The shampoo options are Gentle Shampoo, and also this one that I found, which is Gentle Shampoo for Curls. The ingredients are really similar, especially the key ingredients, which is chamomile, panthenol, and citric acid, which are going to support your hair and support the strength of your hair. The Volumizing shampoo also has those 3 key ingredients, as well as the support structure for your hair. And there's also the Ultra Hydrating shampoo that has seaweed extract, panthenol, and citric acid. The seaweed extract is going to be so good for your hair structure, adds shine, strength, and elasticity, and I think I'm going to try that one next after I'm done with this bottle. I next decided to go with the Volumizing conditioner. I figured if I'm hydrating the curls, I want to also give my hair a bit of volume and see how this conditioner fares. There's 4 different options from the line, and this version has glycerin, argan oil, coconut oil, panthenol, citric acid. Those ingredients are going to support your hair structure and the elasticity, again, also helping to smooth down the hair as well as strengthen it. And the other options with a gentle conditioner that has argan oil, coconut oil, panthenol, citric acid, and hydrolyzed wheat protein. I think that's a really good conditioner for someone who has thin hair but wants to strengthen it. I think it actually would be really great for my hair as well. The other choice was a leave-in conditioner with glycerin, argan oil, coconut oil, mango seed butter, panthenol, and citric acid. Again, really good ingredients to help support the hair. I think I would like to try that one as well, because I love a good leave-in conditioner or a protectant spray. The conditioner that I really am interested in is also the ultra hydrating conditioner for curls. This one is like a super powerhouse of ingredients to help any type of hair breakage or fallout. It has glycerin, coconut oil, panthenol, citric acid, kukui seed oil, which is native to Hawaiian Islands, avocado oil, and parquet shea butter. This is like an amazing ingredient list, and I gotta try it next. I still have a lot to go, and I don't like to over purchase products, so I'm gonna work on this one first and then go to that ultra hydrating conditioner for curls next. The smell of this is a light citrus. It's very light. It leaves a nice scent to your hair, and it has a very thick consistency, so it's not weak, it's not runny or watery, which I kind of expected it to be since it's so low cost. I don't want to say cheap, but it is. It's $1.25, and you expect the product itself to not be very good quality. I'm not saying these are the best quality shampoos and conditioners in the whole entire world. I'm just saying for $1.25, the ingredient list and the actual consistency of it and the results were pretty good. I really enjoyed this conditioner, especially for a light daily conditioner. I'm so curious about that Ultra one, and I'm wondering if that's going to be like the one that's really on target for my hair type. And that being said, I love a really heavy, thick moisturizing mask. And the masks that I went through in this shop, they had mineral oil and petroleum. From what I could find, they had a few different options, but I don't want to use mineral oil. I think it's a really, honestly, I'm just gonna say I think it's a really cheap filler to add, ingredient to add to any type of hair care. It just isn't something that I think is as beneficial as using something that has shea butter or coconut oil or olive oil or avocado oil. Those are the oils that I'm really looking for a deep moisturizing of my hair. Mineral oil is just not gonna cut it, and I definitely don't want petroleum near my hair or scalp. So I went with the Salon Selectives Damage Repair Argan Oil Hair Treatment Mask. Has argan oil in it, and that's one of the really amazing oils for your skin, your hair, your nails. I absolutely love it. It smells very strong, and because it's $1.25, 5 ounces, 147 mils, you really feel like you can just go wild and put as much as you want in your hair, and put a nice maybe plastic shower cap over your hair to keep your hair nice and warm while it penetrates and does its job of benefiting your hair and keeping your hair stronger and damage free. It's also sulfate free. It has vitamin E as well. So these are like awesome ingredients. Argan oil, vitamin E. I definitely want that to help protect my hair. And I would leave this on for 3 to 7 minutes, 10 minutes. Why not just put a shower cap on and keep it on your hair for as long as you can and rinse it out. It really left a nice feeling to my hair. It's a very strong smell. So your hair is going to smell like flowery. I can't exactly pinpoint what flower, but it's a very strong flowery scent, but your hair will smell like that all day. It made my pillow covers smell like this as well. It's not offensive, but if you don't like strong scents, this might not be the one for you, but it did have a nice consistency and it benefited my hair. It felt really great the next day and moisturized, and I love that. After I do my shampoo and conditioner, I always do a treatment of some sort to protect my hair, even if I'm not going to use some heat styling, but especially if I'm going to be using heat styling. So it can go either way. This is the Personal Care Revitalizing Appearance 3-in-1 Leave-In Hair Conditioner, and it says compared to Sun Bum. I don't know if you've ever tried Sun Bum, but it's one of the wonderful hair protectant sprays, and this is a really excellent dupe for it with an amazing price tag. Now, this product is not made exclusively for Dollar Tree. You can find it at supermarkets, at pharmacies, at general stores. I found it on different websites, so there's many options to purchase it, but the Dollar Tree is going to guarantee that $1.25 price tag until they raise their prices. It's really worth it. This is a smoothing, detangling, frizz control, curl enhancing, and moisturizing product. It is a UV protectant spray. It's sulfate free, paraben free, and phthalate free. You can apply this to wet or dry hair, and it has a different effect. So if your hair is damp and you apply it, it will help keep your hair a little bit less of a frizz when you style it, and also it's going to protect it. You can also spray it onto dry hair and it adds a little bit more of a texture, and it's really great for people who have fine and thin hair that want to add a little bit of kind of like an oil, so there's a frizz control thing happening, but not that oily type of product that's going to weigh the hair down and make your hair appear greasy. So this is fantastic for that. If you get a chance to smell it, it is outstanding. It has this beautiful banana scent to it. Even if you don't really like bananas, it has a beautiful sweet fruit scent to it, and that is because it has banana peel extract, banana pulp extract. It also has sunflower seed oil, panthenol, and citric acid, which are comparable to the actual Sun Balm spray itself and are really great for hair protectants and just really giving your hair a bit more of a healthier, shiny look to it. One of my other favorite hair care products are serums, and this is a b.pure Moisturizing Hair Serum. It says it restores moisture and softens. This serum is very, very light and has a very, very light scent to it. It's not a flowery scent, it's just perfumey, but I can't really identify exactly what the perfume scent is. Maybe a little bit of rose. It's extremely light. It didn't leave a strong scent on my hair afterward. And the consistency is a lot like aloe vera. It's so light and it doesn't have an oily residue at all. Because of the lightness, I found that you can add it to dry hair, which is not usually something I do with a serum, is add to my hair when it's dry. And that's because serums often have an oily residue to them or something that's like a bit silicone-y or strong that makes your hair have like a residue on it. So you want to usually use it when it's damp. This one is so light. It doesn't feel like a product buildup, and you can add it to your hair if it's fine, and if you have damaged hair, if you have very lightweight hair, if you have curls and waves that you want to support and not weigh them down. The standout ingredients are coconut oil and olive fruit oil. So those are two really amazing ingredients to help support your hair structure and make your hair have less breakage and support it as far as environmental damage goes and heat damage. When I first started getting into products to help make my hair a bit more texturized and full of some type of life in it, because my hair is so fluffy and I didn't know how to care for my hair really properly, I purchased many different types of texturizing sea salt sprays. They're great, but they're also very drying. This one is something I was really curious about. It's from Bolero, not Valerio. It's a texturizing hair parfum. It's coconut and sea salt. There were 3 different products from this brand, 3 different sprays. I decided to go with the coconut and sea salt spray and see what would happen if it was a really heavy texturizing product or if it was lighter, and it is very light. It's not heavy at all. It doesn't add that basically like chunkiness or residue that a lot of sea salt sprays have. The perfume scent is extremely light, so if you're going for something that is going to cover your hair with perfume, this isn't the one. It's so light, it's not really even very noticeable at all. It says it's a blend of tropical island scents. I don't smell the tropical island scent type of smell to it. I wish it did have that. I'd love it if it actually had that coconutty smell to it. But putting that aside, I've been really enjoying this product, and I'll tell you why. You can spray it on your dry hair, and if it's curly, wavy, or fine, it's perfect for you because it's not going to add the greasiness and the residue that you feel like your hair is gross and it's not touchably soft. This keeps your hair still soft and adds a very light texturizing to it. So that was quite a surprise because seriously, all the sea salt sprays that I've used, they're very chunky and you can actually like make like It's kind of like spraying wax onto your hair. You could like make your hair separated and have like pieces to it. This isn't like that at all. This is extraordinary light. The standout ingredients are hydrogenated castor oil, coconut fruit extract, and obviously sea salt. And even with the castor oil, which is really great for hair that needs healthy protection and protection for damage and protection from the sun, it's not weighing the hair down. So I found that really surprising. As far as this product is concerned, it's super light, and I would say you could use it for second day hair, and the sea salt will absorb any type of oils that you have on your scalp. Instead of using a dry spray or a powdered spray, you can use this instead. It's going to absorb that oil right up at the top of your scalp and let your hair have a little bit more body. When your hair is wet, it's at its most vulnerable state, and I didn't really understand previously how beneficial a microfiber hair wrap towel can be to get your hair to dry. It absorbs all the excess moisture, and also while it's doing that, it's not causing any additional breakage. There are two different ones that I found from Spa April Bath and Shower. This is the Argan oil infused microfiber hair wrap. There's also a coconut oil one. I didn't see that one around, but that's okay. The material is polyester and argan oil, so I assume the coconut oil is polyester and coconut oil. It has a nice perfumey scent to it, so it definitely they're not including that in the ingredients or the material list. The argan oil shouldn't have any scent to it really, and I found the towel to be like a nice size. I have a lot of hair, or it's really long at least, and it took me a few minutes to figure out how to get my hair into this, but it was pretty easy after that, and my hair dried really well using this. I don't know how much the argan oil is making a difference. It can't hurt, right? I mean, argan oil is such a beautiful ingredient for hair and skin and nails. I mentioned that earlier, but for your hair itself, it's really beneficial. It's going to help strengthen and protect each hair strand. So this has been a new thing I've been adding into my hair routine, and hopefully I see some benefits, because I normally wrap my hair in a cotton towel, and I think it's probably best to stop doing that and go with the microfiber instead, just for the gentleness of it and to help with my hair breakage issue. And who doesn't love a good scrunchie? I found several at the Dollar Tree. There's so many, but the ones that are the satin ones are going to really protect your hair from breakage when you put them up into those buns, or like I just did a little back bun. But I usually use cotton scrunchies, and my hair was breaking quite a lot. Cotton is fantastic in many ways, but it's really rough on your hair, especially when it breaks really easily. So the satin ones have been perfect. These ones are called the Global Beauty Care Boho Chic Assorted Hair Accessories Satin Hair Scrunchie. Whew! That's a long name. They have many different types and colors. I found some like pink and tie-dye ones that are so cute. They have also tiny ones, but I think the bigger one is probably going to be best if you're protecting your hair from damage and you're putting it up into like a bun at the top of your head. This is the way to go. It looks cute as a bracelet. So number 9 is going to be a wide tooth comb. I mentioned these a lot as far as how I'm doing any type of brushing out of snarls or distributing any type of hair product. I'm going to use only a wide tooth comb because it's much more gentle than a brush. I know people love these detangling brushes. They don't work with my hair. I find a lot of breakage on the brush after I use them. The comb itself will help smooth down your hair and, like I said, distribute any product. If you're using it in the shower for a mask, you can use it really gently. It also helps to massage your scalp. And when you're doing that, you're stimulating healthy hair growth. And my hair tangles like a bee, like you don't even want to know. And that's because I have super dry ends and breakage, and I'm trying to grow my hair out and see how I can get any type of damage repair and healthy hair growth throughout the year. So I'm not cutting off that damage anytime soon, and I really honestly need something like this to keep it from tangling even worse. And if you want to protect your hair while you're sleeping, you can get a satin pillowcase. It's only $1.25. My goodness, I was able to find white ones to put on my pillows. They have many different colors. These are just a standard size. It's 20 inches by 30 inches. And I found it fit my, I think I have like queen sized and standard pillowcases. They fit really perfectly, and it's a nice soft blend. I haven't washed these yet, so I do always recommend with your bedding that you wash it first. You can see it has like a square. That's just from the folding. You can iron that out. These are so soft and silky and such a great price, and it's going to help your hair from breakage. I do have to make a comment. If you have a cat and they like stick their fingernails in it, it's going to make a little bit snag. So since they're only $1.25, it's kind of a good deal if you have that happen, because you can just go and get another one. But hopefully you don't have that issue like I do, where the cat likes to knead onto your pillows. With cotton, it wasn't such a problem, but my hair was breaking. I saw when I'd wake up in the morning, there'd be breakage on my pillow, and I know it's because the roughness of the cotton. So this is a good swap out. We're gonna try this and see how this goes. It's supposed to help your hair stay also like a nice silkiness overnight, so you don't have overly dry or damaged hair from your actual pillowcases. And one other benefit, it's also supposed to help with your face. If you are a side sleeper or a stomach sleeper, this is going to help with your face and not have any additional wrinkles. Apparently I'm not a side or stomach sleeper, so it's really just my hair I'm really thinking about, but I think that's a great benefit for someone that also needs to be concerned about how their face is touching the pillow. I have an additional item that I was really excited about, but I couldn't find. I went to a couple Dollar Trees, and I think because it's such a popular item and it's so low cost, and that was the Crocodile Salon hair clips. I just saw these at TJ Maxx on clearance for $4, and instead I can get 6 of them. I think the count is for $1.25. At TJ Maxx it was 4 for $4 just on clearance. I think the regular price is around 6 to 8. The ones that I have right now are a little bit too slippery and they're just not cutting it. The Crocodile Salon hair clips are the ones that I want. They work really well. So as soon as I find them, I'm going to pick those up, but that's like an honorable mention on the list. I don't have it. I can't show you actually clipping my hair, but I can show you this, that this is not strong enough. It will just like fall out after a while. And the Crocodile ones are the ones you really, really want for your hair to stay up, especially if you're putting your hair back while you're styling. You know, my favorite is going to be this Sun Bum dupe, because I love dupes. I love it when they work out and we get to save a little bit of money on products that we actually love. Some of the products that we really love are a little bit pricey, but sometimes you want to splurge, or a friend gives you a gift, and it's definitely worth it. But it's so worth it when you can find a dupe of that product and kind of like expand the love for it for a little bit longer. If you love dupe videos, I have one that I think you're gonna really like a lot, and I recommend you check this one out next.